Okay, hit the drums, gentlemen. What? Today's artist of the day, AyoKipp. Olo, everyone. Hope we're all doing well today. Hope everyone's having a fantastic, whatever time of the day you're watching. At the time of this recording, it's midday. I have a session at 3. But I wanted to get a video done, especially since I missed yesterday. I was really exhausted. I got like barely any sleep the night before. But, you know, it's fine. We're here. The grind never stops, as they say, I guess. I don't know what the fuck. I'm tired. Listen. AyoKipp is a good friend of mine. Very good friend of mine. I met him when I was interning over at Icon Studio. He is the head engineer for Icon Studios. Really dope producer. Really cool guy. Funny as hell. We connected on a lot of musical stuff. He's just overall a solid dude. I meant to review him a minute back. You know, I heard a lot of his unreleased stuff. We worked on some stuff together. I'm trying to get a record done with him. I just, you know, schedules and life. But I never sat down and fully listened to his music. I was saving it for a review, and the review has come. Now it is here. I'm excited to listen to it. If you haven't seen what this format of video before, here's how it works. We take an artist, and we review them, and we listen to about 3 to 5 songs, and then from there we talk about what we like, what we think could be better. Then at the end we give them a rating as a whole. If you guys want to check out any of AyoKipp's music, I just call him Kipp, but his artist name is AyoKipp, in case y'all, you know what I'm saying. I'll leave a link down to his link tree, his music, as well as his Instagram. Be sure to give him a follow and go support him. Go stream his stuff. He's really, really dope. Really awesome guy. Super hardworking. While you're down there, be sure to hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And share these videos, because more eyes on these videos means more eyes on the artist. And that's always the end goal. Before we start, we shall read the Spotify description written for Mr. Kipp. By the start of the millennium, AyoKipp, born Kippy Kenneth Warren, was just a kid growing up in Toledo. The city, nestled in one far corner of Ohio, adjacent to Lake Erie's waterfront, is close enough to Chicago, Detroit, Cincinnati, and Cleveland to have cultivated a passion for music that would form Kipp's entire future, from engineer to producer to artist. Beyond his city influence, his grandmother raised him in the church and encouraged the fundamentals. AyoKipp learned how to play the flute by the 3rd grade. Even before then, at 6 years old, Paper's grandfather would have him tag along on his runs around the city. He would have me all in the bars, he says with a chuckle. So he wrote this like a story. This is dope, actually. The music he heard on these excursions stuck with him throughout the years. There were the jazz and swing elements. There was a lot of OG music because of the clientele included hustlers, pool sharks, prostitutes, and gangsters. I'm always experimenting with new sounds. Like, I wouldn't just stick with 808s, he explains. I'm going to have some pop drums. I'm going to have garage drums. I may find something from video games or a cool movie. I just like to keep sounds coming from different places. I don't make any record with any intent of how I want it to sound. It just comes out sounding, you know, he says, pausing, different, with a groove. Gotta have that and a bounce, which I agree with wholeheartedly. I'm making music so people know who AyoKipp is. I just want to show that there are different people out there. I love that. First of all, I love the description. It's written. I like how it's written. It's written like a story. It's a unique way. But I'm loving all the things he's talking about. It's a great introduction. Very professionally written. I agree to a lot of those sentiments that he's talking about, especially because it's very similar to how I approach music in production-wise and just in general. It's like there's no real plan per se. There's no real intention of we're going to do this and this and this, and kind of just do things, and then whatever it is, it tends to be off the wall. With that being said, the first track we'll listen to is called Paper, Dollar Bills, Y'all, featuring Cornerstone.
TV froze on, yeah.
Oh no.
Same dope that I sell, the same that I smoke on, yeah.
It's like it'll be hard. Hold on. That soul, that trumpets and jazz is doing something to me, man. levitating in this mother. Stupid.
I do it for the paper. 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 I do it for the paper.
That's that boom bap, boy.
Now I gotta get it. Gotta drink the fluid. Gotta stay into it. I ain't got much. All I got is just my music. Soul in my backpack. Couple grand stack. Couple packs fat. Gotta lay these raps. Gotta wake up every day. I gotta get the bag with that penthouse view. What else? With that oceanside.
It's like something could be in a movie, bro. What the fuck? They didn't put this on 2K. Stop playing. I can't tell if he's freestyling this or not. That's the question. He is stupid. This hook is. What the fuck? Kip, what the fuck?
You was playing shit. Hope you break a leg. 64 rolling stockbrokers. 50 shot holder. Get
Oh
you
my
knocked
God.
over, laying in it when you make a bed.
What the?
Send the books to the last chapter. Sticky fingers flip the page faster. Different ways of getting paid, trapper. Something that you couldn't say. Bastard to look away. Made my own path.
Oh my God.
Dollar bill, y'all.
If this was more of a crowd, like
I do it for the paper.
people would be bumping it like a paper. I do it for the paper. That horn is immaculate. I love this. I'm fucking with this though. I really am. That song was, I think, that was made. When was that made? 2022. Okay, so it's a younger Kip. The mix is really clean. I like it. The beat's just a groove. It's a ride. I love just the tone and the darkness of it, but it has enough color in it to make it like interesting. Really did enjoy both of their verses. It did feel like his verse was freestyled. I can't remember. I don't know if it is. But it did feel like at parts it felt very like punched in at times, which is nothing wrong with it. It's just something I observed. Cornerstone had a really good verse as well. The mix on his voice felt a bit like too saturated in my opinion. But again, that doesn't ruin the song. Overall, solid start. Next track is his latest release called Airhead. Call me if you get lost. Okay, hold on. Oh, this shit beautiful. Holiday season. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so nasty.
I want the money, that's the difference. Lucrative incomes to come back and form business. Come back to the block and show my niggas how I did it. Walk these street niggas how we all supposed to get it.
Right, come on.
Get a first class trip to another place I've never been, but then again I probably never had an interest to unless I didn't see it on the internet. Y'all niggas be beefing and into that.
Come on, bro. Come.
I ain't even seen it for me to even get the name. Broke niggas crashing over a bitch. That shit is crazy. I stick to myself.
That's something he would say, like just in general, like not even on a rap record. I want to do a remix to this. Oh my God, this is so nasty.
They make the world go round. And what it take to make it stop. I guess I'll never see that plot. Guess we'll never see your casket drop. Guess I'll never ever finna drop. Too late, I did that a years fucking bitch get rich. I hate to say that I even come around and know y'all boys. Say he gon' knock a gas station though. Good luck, you're better off robbing your son and getting money off of Robux.
Oh my God, what? It's like a blend of like, I don't even know how to describe this. You just need a DJ drama nigga just yelling on his records. That's all you need. We was in the Airheads, making too much money. The world can't stop with us. Call me if you get lost. I don't know how. It's like some 2000s joint with like just like it's like 15 different things in that. But I love that song. That's going on. Say it with me, y'all. That's going on the plane. I really enjoy that, like just the swag, the personality he put in that record, the layered hook, that layered refrains of now what the fuck was you saying? That shit is just chef's kiss on that. It gave the instrumental wise is just very. I love how colorful it is. I love how colorful, and I love how lively his stuff is feeling. Everything feels meticulously orchestrated, and it has good moments in the way that he, even though there's not much change in the beat, what he does with it to compensate, I think, in the how he's telling the story and the thematically what he's talking about is really well put together, really well thought out, and really well executed to where it just like, even though it's almost 5 minutes, it doesn't feel like 5 minutes. Next song is called Power Nap.
If you hit me up, dog, I promise to call back. I've been up since 6 a.m., my nigga, that's a fact. If you hit me up, dog, I promise to call back. I've been up since 6 a.m., my nigga, that's a fact. Now you gotta go and get it when you want the bag. I ain't got no time to sleep, I took a
power nap. That's hard!
I think they lying. They want to see an early grave with no chance of retirement. Look how high, higher than the clouds on that nine. Look how high.
Oh, he on this melodic, catchy stuff. Highway. That's nasty.
You gotta go and get it when you need the bag. Ain't got no time to sleep.
I took a power nap.
If you hit me up, dog, I promise.
Oh, that line, that melody line is so catchy. If you hit me up, boy.
I'm at kindergarten, yeah. So I take that time and eating God.
Oh my God. He's a fact.
Nigga, that's a fact. You gotta go and get it when you need the bag. Ain't got no time to sleep. I took a power nap. If you hit me up, dog, I promise to call back.
Oh my God. What is wrong with him? What is it?
Time to sleep. I took a power nap.
This sounds like this sounds like something that would definitely be on the radio. Just like all what's missing is like that DJ Eskimo taking it all the way to the bank, and then he put the white noise at the end. Yo, he's this. I know what you're doing. You're not slick. That's either white noise or a sleep machine. I know what he did there. He on his melodic tip over here. That hook is infectious. If you hit me up, dog, I promise to call back, bro. What? The way he that hook is so tight. Like, what? Just power nap. The whole concept, I love it a lot because I relate to it as another person who doesn't sleep. I'm really loving all the sound effects he puts through these, or the little just the effects and the other elements he's putting in throughout the song to just give it more life, more storytelling. The little intro, that outro where it's like the white noise after he talks about the, like, you know what I'm saying? It's the little details that I appreciate. I don't know how to describe it other than the fact that, like, all his songs so far sound like there's this, like, 2000s undertone. And I didn't put my finger on what it is, but it just has that certain type of feeling, and I'm loving it right now. But not in, like, a way that sounds dated, and I think that's a really big part of it as well. Like, you can still have a sound that doesn't, for the lack of better words, modern, like the 2024, 2020 sound. 2025 now, I get it. And still sound new. It still makes it sound fresh. It doesn't sound like it's just a complete, just you pulled the song from back then to now. It has a new modern, like, freshness to it that I really enjoy. Like, that hook's already gonna be stuck in my head. I'm like, I've been up you know that that's so fast. That's groove. Next track is called Outside Freestyle. This sound like what's the name? What's the name? Oh my God, it's gonna bother me.
Fell in love, every bitch that I slayed. Say she wanted now, not today. I just slid through, girl, that's the way. Way too high, yeah. Hands up, high to the Lord.
What the fuck?
Dude set the body on fire. I'm outside, baby, I'm no lie. I might get you to the time transpire. I might get you, put your body on the wire with the chicken on the tide. And I'm getting
Oh my God, he's flowing. Oh my God, my slave wrist came with slave ships? What the?
Tell me, dog, what it ain't is, and I'm trying to tell them that exactly this. Outside, no shit. Outside, new fix, new car, new bitch, new chain, new wrist. Oh shit, new fit. Outside, dog, gonna ride in the rain.
He bugging.
Outside, dog, I need a
He just switched the beat? Trevethius? Hello? Oh my God! What is wrong with him? This is that Donda Utopia shit. He sound like Kanye right here. This is all Kanye right here. That might be the hardest joint I heard out of him so far. Like, that's fire. Oh my god, I would love to hear that in one the B room of Icon Studios, bro. Because I feel like that goes so crazy with like, if we put that on like in a stadium, that would be so lit at like a festival. Like, oh my god, that's so. And that beat switch, which sound like something out of Donda. What the fuck? Just everything was on 10 for that song. Everything was on 10. The flows were the tightest hits I've heard. The bars were so what? I can't even understand. I don't even understand why did you do this? Like, my slave wrists came with slave ships. Y'all don't understand. What are we doing? Energy was on 10. Just the beat, just had this ascension. Just everything. Just everything was beautiful, man. And the final track we'll listen to is It Is What It Is. I know Arturio sounds when I hear him. That's Arturio. It's like a more alive Travis.
I'm in the counters and patches, and I've been sleeping with demons, waking up wearing no panties. I'm like gas to the pedal to the floor. I'm in the trenches.
Tokyo drift music right here. Bro, if you don't put this shit in like TV, bro, stop playing, get his money up, bro. What is you doing? Go, boy. Bro, that needs to be on television. That would have been perfect. Funny enough, I see that. Funny enough, this would have been perfect for like, I feel like one of the Suicide Squad movies. I don't know why, but that kind of vibe. It reminds me of Tokyo Drift, Suicide Squad. What else? What else could I see this in? Honestly, any trailer for any Fast and Furious. So, hey, they gonna make like 50 of them hoes. Kip, get your money, man. Get your money. It's kind of hard to talk about what I like about that song because everything I like about that song is kind of the same things I like about the others. I guess narratively, this kind of story, the story he's telling of all this like fucked up shit or going through all this whatever, but it is what it is. It's part of life. It's part of the thing, and I don't give a damn. I'm living for the thrill, essentially. It's something I relate to musically when I musically approach stuff for me, because a lot of the stories that I tell is kind of this thing of like, I'm crashing out. I'm going somewhere where I know there's an end, but it is what it is. So the way he captured this in this song, I think really is really, really dope. It does give me this very like montage. Like, it's the most montage music I've heard out of the ones I've heard today, and I really, really like it. I like it, and I'm glad that there's variation in here. All right, that was AyoKipp, engineer, producer, DJ, rapper, all of the above. How do I feel about him overall? I love his style. And a lot of people would be because I know I'm gonna kiss ass. I'm not. Like if I wasn't fucking with it, I wouldn't be fucking with it. But I really am. His the newest stuff, and I had to take that into account of like the paper dollar bills, y'all. Even though I like it, I do like it. I also understand that it's a lot older. Whereas the ones I just played were all from 2024 and 2023. Just the personality he breathes into a song and the ability to make moments whenever necessary, I think is really masterful. I think it's something that's being lost a lot in the mainstream music space. A lot of people just take an instrumental, or when they make something, they don't understand arrangement. They don't understand the components it truly takes to put together not just a rap, not just a singing, but like a song. And to make, no matter what runtime it is, from 1 minute to 5 minutes to 10 minutes, making it engaging from start to finish is a true talent. Something that he, I think, knocked out the park. So a lot of these songs are like 3 to 4 minutes, and they don't feel like 3 to 4 minutes, especially due to the fact with like the modern consumer, the average consumer's attention span getting shorter and shorter because it's TikTok and everybody making shorter and shorter music that's made for Instagram Reels and stuff. The fact that you can take a song with that runtime where that people would be like, oh, I don't want to listen to 4 minutes and make it feel not like a chore is, I think, something that's getting lost more and more. So the fact that he's able to do this and do it this well is a testament to his skill, not only as a producer and engineer in terms of in his ear to pick out moments, but it's a testament to his skill as a writer and as someone who can write not just a catchy hook, but make multiple hooks within a song, in the sense of there's multiple parts you can pull from being catchy, which is another thing that I don't think is talked about enough. The reason that Not Like Us by Kendrick is so fucking catchy, and so many others, but that's just the most prominent recent example, is that there's 5 hooks, 5 quotables in there. A lot of the things that people be quoting, it isn't even the actual hook. Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 god. That's not even the main hook. The main hook is they not like us. He somehow created a moment that was catchier than the actual thing that was meant to be catchier. And when you have multiple parts of that, it makes your music last longer. It makes your music have more lifetime, and it makes it closer to being forever music, as I like to call it. And I think he has the components of creating forever music. All this stuff to me sounds like stuff I could hear on soundtracks and movies. I really wouldn't be surprised if he pitched this to somewhere and it got picked up for like a trailer or for like a I'm serious about the Fast and Furious joke. Kip, if you watch this and you got this far in the video, get your money. Stop wasting time. I love the melodic. I love how there's a little bit of changes too. Like Power Nap was more melodic and had a little bit more of a somber tone. Outside Freestyle is him on 10 and I fucking love it. Airhead has this like good swag to it. It is what it is. Had, again, very Tokyo Drift. All of this stuff is just really, 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 really enjoyable. I guess the only critique I would say, or something I noticed, was I would say that it did feel like there were certain parts of Power Nap that felt a little bit rough on the edges in terms of vocal wise, which I don't know if it's a Melodyne thing or whatever, but it just, there's certain parts that are like, I noticed that felt very, just a little bit too rough around the edges, but in no way ruin the song. I still will come back to every single one of these and bump these. I would love to see these performed. I would love to see these in movies. Like, overall, really, really enjoy it. If I was to give them a rating out of 10, I'm giving them a strong 8. I'm really enjoying this. I really like this stuff. Kip, good shit, man. Good shit. If you guys want to check out all these songs in their entirety, I'll leave a link down below to his Instagram as well as his music. Be sure to go stream his stuff. Be sure to go share it. Go give him a follow. Go support him. He's a fucking awesome dude. Love him to death. Super freaking talented. Super hardworking. Please go check him out. While you're down there, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share these videos, because more eyes on these videos means more eyes on the artist. Thank you guys so much for the support that we've been getting on the last couple of videos. If you want to be the next artist reviewed on the channel, all you have to do is, of course, subscribe. Then follow our Instagram, which will be a link down below, the Sports World Podcast. And be sure to follow also my personal to be updated with all my musical stuff and going on in my life. Dark Side Music. A lot of fun stuff's coming this year. Be sure to go check out my music if you have the time, please, and thank you. More music will come soon. Today's artist of the day is AyoKipp. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. I love yous. Bye-bye.